And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Well, winning game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they can put a stranglehold on this series with the win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Robbie Ray. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Ready to go. And the batter will be the shortstop, David Fletcher. The wind of the pitch. That one inside. And here we go with game 2.
First pitch, 7:06.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Gets under and pops it up. Hauls it in for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
There's a strike. On the ground right side. Can't field it cleanly. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Mike Trout. That's in there. Strike 1. And downstairs. Right side. He steps on the bag, and that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Back at T-Mobile Park, and starting in this one, Patrick Sandoval. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, Boog, he went deep into the game last time, only allowed 1 run, but he took a tough loss. Got to bounce back from those quickly and know that today's a new day. You can get that W.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Julio Rodriguez. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And now Cal Raleigh, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up. Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One down, and now Teoscar Hernandez. In the air out to center. Trout settles under it, and there's 2 away. A.J. Pollock at the dish.
The left fielder.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
On the ground, Urshela. They take the force out. That ends the frame. And the Mariners strand the bases loaded. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
The right fielder.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And a pitch. Ball 1 there. There's a strike.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
This one in the air, center field. And that should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Kicks and fires.
At the ball.
Slider clips the zone. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
This to center field. Can't glove it cleanly. Not in time. He's safe, and it's 1-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Brandon Drury to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Ward aboard here at first with nobody out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Struck him out looking. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. There's the strike. pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Got him. 2 away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. There's a strike. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one fouled off. Two outs. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Angels 1 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2, leading off J.P. Crawford.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And here it comes. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And strike 2.
Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
Tap to first, and that's just foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Here's Cole Calhoun. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. A little roller up along first. Steps on first for the out.
Batting ninth.
Here's Evan White.
The first baseman, Evan White.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been to many games as a fan.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one, and we are starting over. It's 1-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Julio Rodriguez. Now a screamer into the outfield, and that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn, he's digging for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Man at second here with 2 away. Stepping in, Dylan Moore. That to right. Renfroe in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. And welcome back. Now here is Logan O'Hoppe.
Number 14.
O'Hoppe getting the start at catcher. 23 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And fouled off. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. In the air, center field. Rodriguez racing after it. He's got it. And there's one away. Here's David Fletcher. He popped out his first time. That's in for a strike. Line drive. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Gio Urshela. Grounded out his first time. On the ground to second, might be 2. To Crawford for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back in Seattle, now at the plate, Cal Raleigh.
The catcher.
Raleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. There's a strike.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo. That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one popped up. Fletcher sizes this one up. 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Hernandez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swung on, belted. Trout raging back towards the wall. Back some more. And that one is gone. They're going crazy in the dugout, and they grab the lead. It's 3-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Now it's going to be A.J. Pollock. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next pitch is outside. Sandoval. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball left side. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
To third, Urshela. Zips it to first, and they take care of Pollock for the out.
The shortstop.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And a pitch. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And it goes just foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back. And now batting, Mike Trout.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
There's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering way off the plate.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he deals. Just missed. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Kicks and deals. That one missed.
One of the unfortunate things is that in this guy's career, particularly early, we just didn't get to see him in the postseason very much. You want to see the best players playing in October.
And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Ground ball right side. Moore. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So 2 down now. And here is Taylor Ward. Reached on an infield single his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And now the lefty up the middle. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Angels go quietly there, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the 4th, and now the DH, Cole Calhoun.
The designated hitter, Cole Calhoun.
Sandoval back to work. That one the other way. Urshela. to first, and he beats it.
Oh, it's just such a tough play for a third baseman. Fielding on your backhand and then trying to get off such a long throw across the diamond with a quick enough release to get it there in time. Really only the best at the position can pull that off, and I think that extra step to set his feet cost him a little bit right there.
And here's the first baseman, Evan White. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And the pitch. And now the count is even.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Ground ball could be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ward puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Brandon Drury. The pitch. And ball 1.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The pitch. Fly ball to right. Hernandez settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's Anthony Rendon. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in there for strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or away.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string of a changeup. Luis Rengifo will hit next. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And the Angels are gone in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, here's Dylan Moore.
For the Mariners, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
The line to kick the pitch. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. And it kicks off the base of the wall. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. A switch hitter batting right. Foul ball there.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Kicks and fires. Fletcher fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
The third baseman.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Line drive, caught. Throw is high and over his head.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. At the belt and fires. Smoked into left. This looks like extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-1. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well done. Drives in the run. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And it's scoring position with 2 away. And the batter now, A.J. Pollock. Fought off foul. The pitch. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. RBI double for the M's. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back. Top 6. And now the catcher comes up to him. Logan O'Hoppe. The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. And a strike in there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Fletcher in the box again, takes a strike. That's in there. That's strike 2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Angels, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
2 outs, base is empty. Gio Urshela steps in.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Mariners 4 and the Angels 1. Joey Wentz on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here it comes.
Joey.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Wentz, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Left-hand batter waits. Popped up. And there's one down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Calhoun, 1 for 2.
Calhoun.
And that's too high.
Counts 1-0.
Fouled off to the right. Here comes a pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The wind of the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That smash towards center. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan.
And here's the first baseman, Evan White. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
Snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. White, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's outside. Calhoun, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Step off throw to first.
No, he did.
Calhoun back on a dive. The pitch. And he swings over the top there.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Fly ball down the line. Renfroe brings it in with a nice running grab.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 1 left for Seattle, but they lead it 4-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And he deals. That one missed.
fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
There's the strike. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And now it's 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Ripped on a line. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard. Now it's Hunter. Renfroe. Bounce to the right side. Oh, the throw is wild. Trout around second, on his way to third. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 4-2.
Well, just a total breakdown defensively right there. I mean, allowing a run to score all the way from first because of an error pretty much shouldn't happen. But every once in a while, we see one of these weird plays, and it leaves everyone kind of scratching their heads.
So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch, and he just misses.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
2-0. And that's a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now on the bump, Penn Murphy.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now Brandon Drury in there for strike one.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Good to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is down low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. To White, that's 2.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one catches the zone. Strike one. Just missed. That one lifted to left. Pollock has this one sized up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But they push across 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mariners 4 and the Angels 2. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the 7th, and now for Seattle, Dylan Moore. Wentz back to work. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Snags it on the run. And there's one away.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher, Cal.
Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now batting, third baseman.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Renfroe under it. Kicks and deals. On the ground to short, could be 2. Fletcher to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Angels 2. Back in Seattle, we go to the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. The right-hander back to work. Going around. And that's in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
To the right side. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher,
Logan O'Hoppe, the next 3. And strike 1 to the catcher. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Now batting, shortstop, David.
Now it's the shortstop, David Fletcher. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swinging a foul straight back. O'Hoppe stands at first with 1 out. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
On the ground to the left. He's in there.
Waste no time there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. That one's in there, 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And a foul ball.
But I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And it's through for a hit. One runs in. Pollard fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 4-4.
Well, he was a little off balance.
The right fielder,
He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
New pitcher on now, Trevor Rosenthal. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Tied at 4. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So first and second with 2 outs. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The 1-2. And another ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's inside. Ball 3. Brandon Drury up next for the Angels. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And now it's even up.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Righty to the plate. And a count 1-2.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And a 1-2. In the air to left center. Rodriguez heads towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The wind and the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And now the lefty.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That one misses in the dirt. Action in the Angels bullpen. Andrew Watts up and loosening in the pen. Bounce to the left side. Fires across the diamond, and Hernandez is out.
Number 8,
A.J. Pollock up next for the Mariners. Slapped foul. The 0-1. That's to third. Has some trouble with it. Not in time. He's safe. One down. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Sam Haggerty. Big spot for him here. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved enough.
Now it's the Mariners. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter. Miguel Sano. The runner on first and 2 gone for him.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And a foul ball. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Here's the 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The next offering misses. 1-2 to count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And a 1-2 again. Popped up. Fletcher makes the play, and it's out number 3. Mariners leave 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. So remaining in the game defensively, Sam Haggerty taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. New pitcher for the Mariners, Paul Sewald. So now the DH spot, Anthony Rendon.
Number 37, Paul.
And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That clips the corner. In there. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now here is Luis Rengifo. The 1-0. And the slider catches the zone.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Just enough that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
At the plate, Logan O'Hoppe.
Nope.
Ball one, no strikes. Seawald, 32 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. And we are tied 4-4. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Evan White. Wentz back to work. Inside corner at the knees for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Hard hit, base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And here is Julio Rodriguez. Winning run on base at first, no outs. This to third. Nice stop. The throw. Urshela tossed to second. To first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive. Has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
And now Dylan Moore. He's got it. And there's two away. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Line to left, down the line, and it's foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next one misses, and that's ball one. Now snap throw to first, and he's back safely. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. And that one is lifted in the air. It gets down a base hit, and they hold the winning run at third here as it'll take another two-out hit to win this one.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
And up next for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. On a line. in there. That'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Mariners walk it off in Game 2.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long